orange chicken is, I think, my soulmate. When did I become such a blackie? Rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong word.
You are a disrespectful piece of...
Hey girls, welcome to a new Amberlynn video. She is definitely running out of stuff to film at this point. I don't know what she expects when all she does is sit around her house all day. I'm trying to make it more entertaining though, let me know if it works. Amber really doesn't give me much to work with in this video. Either way, I hope you all enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get into the video.
Hello. So I woke up a little bit ago. So I talked about in my last vlog, like my nighttime routine. So my when I wake up routine, first thing I do is go to the bathroom. Then I take Twinkie out on just like a little stroll. Then I come back in. I take a quick shower. My showers like in the morning I feel like are a little bit quicker than the ones at night. And it's summertime and it's hot and I don't like that. So I feel like I shower more like in the summer. But
no way does she shower in the morning and at night. She probably washes and brushes her hair every 2 weeks and showers 2 times a week. That's being generous. Also, a Twinkie stroll? Finally, Twinkie gets some of the healthy exercise she desperately needs, the poor girl.
Then after all that, after Twinkie taken out, fed, I'm showered, I then come in here and I'll do my makeup while editing. Like I'll edit a little bit, then do a little bit of makeup. Edit a little bit, then do a little bit of makeup. And while I am usually doing my makeup part, I'm watching something on YouTube. And right now I'm listening to Foodie Beauty. Yes, I still watch her videos. It is what it is, you know? Like, I'm a viewer.
I won't even get into Foodie Beauty. I've only scraped the tip of the iceberg with her, and I'm afraid to go deeper. What I can say is, her and Amber deserve each other. They're both on the same wavelength of not being good people. I do think Foodie Beauty is worse in the aspect of TMI and just being straight up disgusting and disturbing though.
And right now they're talking about like the whole Disneyland thing. A lot of people are saying like how she won't be able to fit on rides, yada yada yada. So I want to make it very well known. The reason why I'm talking about this is because like based on experience, and also I don't want bigger people to be like watching Foodie Beauty and hearing all the haters say like, oh my god, you can't fit on the rides, like, and then them never going, because she can fit on the rides. I actually have been to Disneyland 3 times and it was all while I was over 400 pounds. Yes, over 400 pounds. And every ride on Disneyland that I went on, I was able to fit on. And I also went to California Adventures, which is right across from Disneyland. And I also could fit on every single ride on that one as well that I chose to go on.
I mean, go do your thing, I guess, as long as you can do it safely and follow requirements. Also, the clickbait of Disneyland in the title did kind of get me, and now I'm disappointed because there's nothing new to look forward to. That basically sums up Amberlynn Reid though. Disappointing.
Disappointed!
I am talking Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, I'm just gonna name a bunch of random ones. Pirates of the Caribbean, the, is it like Hotel Terror or something like that? Like, It's a Small World, like the Winnie the Pooh moment. Tons of the roller coasters. Like the first roller coaster I've ever been on was California Screamin', and I was over 400 pounds for all these.
So I was a big body and I fit on every single one. There's obviously a tons more rides that I went on, but I can't really like think of them at the moment. But yeah, I just don't want people to like be watching that and like listen to the haters and like think to themselves, oh my god, I'm never gonna be able to go to Disneyland. Trust, Disneyland like doesn't discriminate like at all. Their rides are made for all different types of people, including bigger bodies. So I just want to say here from experience that Chantel, Foodie Beauty, her dream is to go to Disneyland. Let her do it. She is going to fit on the rides. If I was able to, she's gonna be able to.
I get her point here. Basically, stop telling her she can't ride anything when it's a fact that she will be able to ride almost everything. But just like Amber's situations, there's probably more stuff going on in Chantel's Disneyland situation that I don't feel like looking into.
I just feel like there needs to be a voice of reason, and since, you know, been there, done that, I just felt like I needed to share my story, that I had a lot of fun at Disneyland. So I think she will too. I'm having a hard time today, adulting if you will. Right now I'm doing some dishes and I just feel sad. Last night, Felina and I had like, it was kind of like, I want to say it was a serious conversation. I mean, some serious topics were definitely brought up, like about when we're moving and stuff like that. But it was like a short conversation, so there wasn't like no hardcore depth to it. So that's definitely something that's been weighing on my mind, and it's like stressing me out like to the extreme, because I just don't feel like I'm healing from this the right way.
Breakups are rough and complicated, so her feeling this way does make sense. She does over-exaggerate or gets too dramatic when talking about the breakup sometimes, but I'm sure she is having some genuine sad or confused feelings about it too.
I don't know. No other heartbreak has ever felt like this. It's just, something just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right.
She said the exact same thing with Becky before she moved on to wifey 2 weeks later. Same story, different day.
I don't know what it was, but it was so much easier. I hate to bring up the past, but to fake the breakup, like to fake happiness after the breakup with Crystal and the breakup with Destiny. But as much as those hurt, it just doesn't even compare. I just can't even explain it. Oh, and people were asking about why do I dry my dishes in the dishwasher? It seems like that takes up more time. I don't know how it would, because literally, like, in the same way people wash their dishes and then set it on like a dish rack, it's taking place of a dish rack, because I didn't want my island to like be filled with clean dishes on a dish rack. That ain't cute. That's not aesthetic. So I mainly do it just for the reason of like, I don't want clutter.
She's explained this before, but I still don't get it. So she washes her dishes by hand and then only uses the dishwasher to dry them? Why doesn't she use the dishwasher for washing and drying? She's the laziest person I know. Why does she put more effort into this? Can you girls please tell me if I'm missing something?
I think today's a no makeup type deal. No makeup type of deal.
Oh yeah, God knows you can't do your makeup now. It would throw off your entire day's schedule of doing nothing. We can't possibly have that.
I'm having some leftovers from last night. My kielbasa. I might also have some cottage cheese, mustard. I love a raw broccoli with it, so I'm probably gonna do that. Okay, so I already warmed my kielbasa. Here are my raw broccoli. I'm just gonna put this all in the same bowl. And of course, cottage cheese. I promise you this is good. Like, I know it's weird. Trust me.
I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. Wait, can I even throw her?
Feels weird, but it's so good. And delicious mustard. Can't have enough of that. So there is my meal. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
I love mustard, and the masochist side of me wants to try this.
Y'all, I'm trying to watch Vanderpump Rules because everyone is talking about it, but it's like not doing anything for me. I'm 14 minutes in on the first episode, and I can already tell that majority of this is fake. So I'm like, ugh, boring.
Don't even get me started on boring, girl. I don't even know what that show is, but I can tell you what's boring. And don't even pretend you haven't watched and enjoyed stupid fake shows like that one before.
Every time I look in the viewfinder, it literally just reminds me, girl, brush your hair. Like, I haven't brushed my hair in probably like 2 weeks.
What even? Why? How?
You know, I shower every day, but then I probably wash my hair like every 3 days. And then even while it's wet, I'll just put it back up into this. And for me, like, that's how I know I'm like super sad. Because brushing my hair always goes first. Always.
BS. You've had this bun routine for years now, and I still don't think you shower every day. Why are you suddenly so focused on telling us how clean you are? Is it because Destiny told us that you didn't shower for months and that you stink?
My mom had it wasn't a clawfoot bathtub, but it wasn't like a normal bathtub. I don't know how else to explain it. You see it in the videos a lot. Amberlynn did not shower the whole time we were at my mom's. She did not like the bathtub. She refused to even try to get in. I think she was having a hard time getting her leg over it. It was the thing, because it's pretty high at sides. And she just basically, whore bathed. She just, she washed her hair. I'd help her wash her hair over the shower. And she just kind of washed with washcloths and wore plenty of deodorant. That's what she did.
I'm finally using the little lip balm things that I got from the Dollar Tree, and there were some people who were like speaking about how I got really cheap makeup off of Temu, but then like, why did I get cheap makeup from the Dollar Tree? Completely different. LA Colors is an actual brand, just like Wet n Wild, which is also at like Five Below, the Dollar Tree and stuff like that. Like, those are actual brands that people like, and they were made for people who like don't have a lot of money but still want to like wear makeup and stuff.
The people weren't asking about brands, they were asking why you already bought a bunch of cheap makeup to use, barely gave yourself time to use any of it, and then bought even more from Dollar Tree. You avoided the question. And if those brands are for people that can't afford expensive makeup, and we know how much money you waste, why are you buying those brands instead of letting other people buy them?
But this is the shimmering loose eyeshadow LA color that I got from there. and I still haven't used it, so I might actually use that tomorrow because like I said, I wanted a free, clean, bare face today. But I will say this feels really good, I'm not gonna lie. It's weird though because there's like barely any scent to it. So August 1st is coming up, and that's actually when this planner starts. I got this planner from, was it Marshall's? I think so. And this is when it starts. It starts on the good old August.
Girl, what are you going to use a planner for? Writing down what time you plan on crying, journaling, and editing every day? You don't do enough in your life to need a whole planner.
So I'm super excited. I love jotting down notes, lists, goals. It's just what I do. I'm just very much a pen to paper type of girly. So that's why when people are like, oh my God, you're already journaling like on your notes. Why are you also doing it like in a notebook? Well, it's because I want that physical like pen to paper journal like feel to it. Like I love it. If I had to choose between only journaling electronically or like with an actual just notebook, I would choose this. This is what I would choose.
When I write outline scripts for my videos, I do them on paper. It would be much faster to record my thoughts on a laptop or phone, but writing gives me time to think about how I can change a specific wording to sound better for the video. That being said, I do not both write and type a script outline, and I have no idea why she has to do both.
Same when it goes to like reading books. A lot of people are like, why don't you just read on the Kindle or whatever? And it's like, I got the Kindle and I was thinking about it, but as I use the Kindle, it's like, yeah, it's cool and all, but I prefer just like physical. I don't know, I'm not a boomer, I promise. I am a millennial, but it's like technology is taking over everywhere. So it's like, I still like to keep certain things from the past, like physical pens, physical paper, physical books. So I don't know. Not me over here making turkey kielbasa with garlic and onion for the second night in a row.
Not me over here saying not me to sound quirky when I'm just doing something normal like cooking.
Oh my God, it's just so good. I'm currently cooking while having one of these. I'm also listening to Trisha Paytas's new podcast, Just Trish. So I have it paused right now though. We'll see. I mean, I like it so far, but how many podcasts has she had now? A lot. See, that's what I'm talking about. Just don't give up. Just keep on trying, no matter how many podcast journeys you go on. I'm blurry.
Nice save there, Amber. If you didn't catch that, she said something judgmental toward Trisha and then added a clip in after so she wouldn't sound judgmental. What I was about to say before she covered herself was,
but how many podcasts has she had now? A lot.
and how many diets have you had now? A lot. Sorry girls, I'm pausing here again post-editing because this just bothered me so much, and I didn't go off on her enough for this. Putting up a better picture because you're about to be staring at it for 2 minutes. Amber just cannot stand successful women trying to enjoy their lives. Don't get me wrong, Trisha Paytas isn't a good person either. The difference is, you can actually see how she's changed lately. Also, let's be real for a sec. We are talking about Amberlynn freaking Reid, who still supports Foodie Beauty Chantel. Defending Trisha against her for a sec isn't going to hurt anyone. So Amber throws out this rude comment about how many podcasts Trisha has had, showing her true colors, and then quickly tries to backtrack. Does Amber even know why Trisha had to start a new podcast? I think she would know because she was singing Toxic Gossip Train. I wasn't going to get into this, but let me explain just to show how messed up it is for Amber to be mocking Trisha having one more podcast. Trisha was forced into creating a solo podcast called Just Trish because on her last podcast, oversharing with Colleen Ballinger, her co-host Colleen turned out to be a child groomer, lying to Trisha's face about whether or not she sent Trisha's nasty pics to fans, including an underage fan. Spoiler alert, Colleen did that and admitted to it. So Trisha was forced to create a solo podcast. And Amber wants to mock her for having another podcast. Sorry, I'm triggered. Let's continue.
Okay, so my food is done. I wish like I had rice or something, but I really am trying not to have like pasta and rice. You know, it's one step at a time. I love making this because I have leftovers for the next day. As you guys saw, I ate my leftovers from last night earlier. So far I've shown you guys everything that I've ate today so far.
She's just asking for heartburn.
Hello, hello. Okay, I haven't vlogged for, I think it's been like 3 hours at this point. And I want to say about an hour ago, I was just like having a meltdown. You guys have been so sweet in my DMs. Like so many people reaching out to me saying like how I just seem so relatable, because these are like feelings that people usually don't voice out loud, and like people just saying thank you for your vulnerability and stuff. And it just makes me want to like, I don't know, cry. Like I wish I could hug every single one of you, because so many of you are also opening up to me, and it's just like, wow.
Again, if she's telling the truth, I feel bad for all of the people being fooled by her. It is good to be vulnerable and show your struggles sometimes, but Amber has been bringing all of this upon herself for 10 years. Do we want to talk about the vulnerable position she's forced her exes or family into? No, it's only okay when Amberlynn talks about vulnerability. She has to silence her exes if they talk about the vulnerable situations that Amber put them in.
So I also want to say that the person who sent me this book, because this was from one of my P.O. boxes recently, said that on the inside there was a letter, and that the person who wrote this book actually wrote inside of it and signed it. And I hadn't actually opened the book yet. So when she messaged me, I was like, oh my god, thank you for letting me know. So I just want to say, Tracy, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you, and you guys have just been so kind. I have definitely needed it, because I'm going through a lot. There's a lot of things I'm vocalizing and a lot of things I'm not ready to vocalize, but we will get there.
Again, she won't even allow her exes to vocalize the struggles they've been through and are going through because of her. When they do speak up, she threatens them with legal action. Let's take a look. This is a post from Amberlynn's ex, Becky, about a month ago. I'm not sure exactly what led to this post. I'm assuming Amber was probably talking crap about Becky in her videos again. I'm gonna go ahead and read the post. Oh my god, what I put her through? She is so delusional. Maybe she wants me to tell everyone what she put me through, and all of my close family and friends. I'm not the only person Amber has done wrong. She's pushing me, you guys, and I am not in the mental headspace to deal with her. Like, I don't even want to waste a second of my time on her because she's not worth it, but she gave me and quite a few other people in my life trauma. I don't talk to Destiny much, but she offered to do a live. Amber talking about what I supposedly did to her. Maybe we should compare. Maybe I should come out with everything. Or maybe I should let nature take its course for a person like Amber. Whatever shall I do? After this, Amber messaged Becky and threatened her with legal action if she speaks out. Let me read Becky's next post from 3 weeks ago. So I have been threatened that if I speak on my truth, the law will be involved. Look how I was publicly treated, but I'm being threatened with the law. I saw the breakup video, and the reason she's being so graceful with this one is because she thought I wasn't good enough, but this one somehow was. I did everything for her, and just like always, I was treated like garbage. I suffer every day because of what I was put through, but I'm the one who has to stay quiet? How is that fair? There's just some context to what I'm referencing, and maybe we'll revisit this topic later.
So I was in my pantry and I saw that I had like, I don't know, I'd say maybe 40% of this left. So I just ate them right after saying I'm trying to watch my carbs. Ugh, they were just staring at me in my face. They were really tasty, but no more buying these, because this is like, honestly, probably one of my favorite snacks in the world. Not good for you.
Whoa, so surprising that Amber found something sweet and devoured it immediately. Aren't we all so shocked, girls?
So far, these are the things that I'm giving to Goodwill. We have dishes and cups and purses and notebooks and books and wannabe Legos and just some like miscellaneous stuff. So we're definitely getting that going.
Good job donating. I can't bash her for that. I guess I could bash her for wasting a ton of money on crap she didn't need in the first place, though.
Alright, so the next thing I plan on having is some buffalo wings. These are the Morningstar veggie buffalo wings, and they're so good, and I'm gonna have them with ranch. So my veggie nuggets are in the microwave. Now I'm just gonna get a little dipper bowl here. Isn't it so cute and small? So I'm gonna have some ranch. My hair is staying frizzy, I swear to you. It's probably because I'm not brushing it, which I need to do.
Which I need to do. Continues to not do it for a few more weeks.
So good.
I love her already prepared reaction of, so good, even though the flavor hasn't had time to hit her yet.
When I like something, you know it, because I'm like, so good. Literally not descriptive at all in any sort of way.
Exactly. See, I told you. Her already prepared response, and now she's pretending she wasn't about to say it no matter how the thing actually tasted.
So I know it feels like I was showing you guys like wannabe Legos and Legos that I was completing almost every single day. I've still been working on them. Yes, I have. I want to show you guys every completed one that I do because I just love it so much, and I know a lot of you do too. But this one took me forever. The one I'm about to show you. I'm trying to grab it, but it's like weeble wobble. Oh my god. Don't fall, please.
Can she not just turn her camera?
I mean, it's hooked on the little stand, but it's still like weeble wobbles. It is an astronaut. And when I tell you, like, look how many pieces and how detailed. Like, insane. Like, isn't that crazy?
It does look pretty cool.
I'm like so proud of that one, but it does like wiggle and stuff, so I'm gonna set it down. I thoroughly enjoyed that one. It was super fun, hard, detailed, which is my favorite. This one I like recommend wholeheartedly. It's JM Bricklayer is the brand, and this is the Mechanical Spaceman. 900 pieces.
$43. It's fine having this as a hobby when you're comfortable with money, which I'm assuming she is because of YouTube, but spending this much money on stuff like this and not having a backup plan if YouTube suddenly stops bringing in as much money would be terrifying. She has no backup plan and is just spending away in La La Land.
So yeah, this is the end of my video, but this was definitely like a what I ate today video because I showed you every single thing that I put in my mouth besides the liquids I had, and the only thing I've had today was a few of these Diet Pepsis.
Water? Water? Maybe some water? How is she not dehydrated? Maybe she is, but I would expect her to be passed out dehydrated right now, especially at her size. Is there some body science behind this I don't know about?
I'm probably gonna have one more. I usually have one more like while I'm just chilling in bed. So that is the end of this vlog. I hope that you guys did enjoy. Today was day 10 or 11. I think last video was 10, today's 11. Who knows? I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.
Is she trying to make these as boring as possible so that commentary channels have nothing new to talk about? Or does she just like boring her viewers to death? I'm gonna try to sum this video up. She's attempting to eat healthy but will still inhale any sweets she comes across. She doesn't brush her hair for weeks at a time, but we're supposed to believe she showers once or twice daily. She can get praised for being open and vulnerable, but as soon as one of her exes is open and vulnerable about what she put them through, she threatens them. She's still building knockoff Legos as a hobby, and she's fully dependent on YouTube for income and doesn't have a backup plan. And she's just as boring as ever. Sorry if my video comes across as boring as well because of how boring hers have been. I hope you enjoyed at least some parts of the video, and thank you so much for watching and for your support. I hope you have a great day. Bye!